What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Purple Garage, and we have good news because Christmas came early this year. We were talking to Dr. Pruga, who's our department head, and we were having a meeting with him talking about the future of the club. And we said, you know, it's been about a year since we've done an engine rebuild, and we really missed messing with those like real engine internal components. But where are we going to find an engine around here? And he said, well, there's this crate that just came back out of storage, and it's got an LS engine in it that we're probably never going to use again. So you guys want it? And we said, absolutely, we want it. So there it is. So we got it out of the crate right here. You see behind us, and it's missing almost everything that it needs to actually be an engine. I mean, I think we've seen 3 pistons. They don't match. It had no head bolts. It does have 2 heads on it, but it's obviously been abused and used for many things in the past. We just pulled one of the heads was on the engine, one of them was not on the engine, so we just pulled the one that was on there off to make it more balanced, to put it on a stand. And there was a head gasket in there that was upside down and backwards. So this engine needs some love, and that's what we're planning to give it. So this is a new project. Who knows what we're actually going to put it in, but step number 1 is just get it running. So update, we got the engine on the stand. It's going to be a fun exercise in buying things on the internet and online shopping and figuring out what exact LS model this is and the parts it needs, but we're looking forward to it, so stay tuned for more.
Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm Jack. I'm the new Vice President of Purple Garage. I'm the project lead of this LS build. It is a V8 5.3 liter LS4. It's going to be pretty fun. Right now we have it all disassembled. It was a donation, so we are missing pretty much the majority of the engine. But it's going to be a lot of fun, so a lot of cool things to come in the future. So, alright, so like I said, we got it all disassembled. These are pretty much all the parts. Probably going to have to get new valve springs, a lot of new bearings. We're hoping to refurbish the camshaft and hopefully the crankshaft. We were came with 3 out of 8 pistons and cannot use them, so we are repurchasing a majority of the engine. So it's going to be a pretty interesting build. We're going to hope to reuse some of it for cost savings, but with a build like this, we're probably going to end up purchasing a majority of it. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and yeah, we'll see how it goes as time goes on. We're probably going to find a lot more issues as the build goes on, but that's kind of a part of it, so you know, we'll figure it out from there. We do have a camshaft tool. Basically gonna take the bearings out today. That's pretty much it. We still have to kind of prep the block before we do the assembly, hone cylinders, that sort of thing. So a lot to do, but not much today. So I guess let's get to it. Alright, so pretty quick day. Like I said, there wasn't much to do, but the camshaft bearings are out. If you take a look, there is a good amount of kind of wear and abrasion. You see a little discoloration on the inside. Definitely glad we take them out. In any engine build, you should replace the bearings either way. But these, it was definitely time for these to get taken out. Bearings were definitely in pretty rough shape. But yeah, when you have the right tool, it's pretty quick surprise. So, quick day.
What's going on, guys? This is Jack, back with the LS.
It's been a slow project, it really has. I have been super busy with school, so it has not gone as quick as I would have liked. But the shop out in Easley, which we will film, we're basically trying to get a definitive answer on the status of our engine block. We're trying to get it in my car right now. Shop's like 20 minutes away, and yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. So. Not that heavy.
No.
I don't know why we did that. That was actually not. It's in the car. Let's go. Alright. So, got it in there. It actually wasn't as heavy as I thought it was going to be. It's not the ideal way of doing this, but it is the way we're going to do it. So we got crank wrapped in a little towel. It's not moving. Block is the block. And we got some bags between the cylinder heads. Hopefully they don't slide. The bags might have some compression here. Yeah, not the ideal way of doing this, and not the way you want to do it if you're washing, but it works. So that's all that matters, right? Alright, it's been a couple days. It is now Monday since we got the block loaded up in my car. We're heading over to a shop right now in Easley. This shop was worked extremely closely with the department, and he specifically deals with engines and full-scale engine builds. Has done a lot of work, like I said, with the department. So someone who we trust, the department trusts. So he's going to give us an answer, hopefully, on the status of our engine block. If you guys don't know, which I don't think I've talked about yet, the engine block has just about 200 hours on it, and so overall, from our understanding, it's in pretty good shape. There is a couple rust spots in the cylinders, so we're thinking it's going to have to get honed and just kind of cleaned, maybe kind of sand down these parts where it's going to be airtight and sealed. But we're very hopeful on the actual status of the block, but we're going to go over to a shop right now and get a definite answer. Hopefully make a video out of possibly the honing process and anything else he recommends, and also polishing the crankshaft, which I almost forgot about. That definitely has to get polished. It's not in that good shape. So we're going to get those answers right now and hope for some good responses. So we'll see. So stay tuned. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. As you can see, there was enough to change. It is not the same day. But we apologize. There wasn't much very exciting actual assembly stuff going on. This engine block process is extremely important, and because the experience that we have is not much with block prep. That's why we're going to an outside shop, making sure it's done the right way. We did get the answers we needed though. Honing the cylinders is going to be extremely important. Polishing the crankshaft was a given. The main point was seeing anything else we needed to do besides honing, but it turns out the block is in pretty good shape. Other than that, we have been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. The reason why it's kind of been slow, basically created an entire BOM. To kind of summarize it, we broke it up by the subsystems of the engine. So you have your valve train, oil pan assembly, fuel systems, other kind of parts of the vehicle. And if you go over here, we have all the other subsystems, belts, pulleys, camshaft, intake, stuff like that. It really helps when ordering parts. That way we're not ordering the entire assembly at once. We can kind of break it up as we need. You know, it helps us kind of save money throughout the process, and money's not infinite, so this is extremely important. And for those that are interested, it is extremely nice doing this when you're doing it yourself or just seeing it. Breaking up, the engine is a crazy piece of machinery, so breaking it up really helps kind of organize the whole assembly in a way. So visually, it's helped. So some of the stuff behind the scenes, that's going to be it for this video. But we'll catch you guys next time. So like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.